you're going to do really well because you're going to carry just more speed. So that brings me to my next point. Don't touch the apron. Hello, race fans. Welcome back to the NASCAR Heat 4 Championship mode. Today, we've got the 26th race of the season, the final race of the regular season, and it is the Brickyard 400. It's got the longest name I've ever seen in my life. Hold on. Let's do this. Take a big, deep breath before we do it. The Big Machine Vodka 400 at the Brickyard, powered by Florida Georgia Line. Why? Anyway, last time out, we were at Darlington. We got a second-place finish in the Southern 500. Almost got that fifth win, but, oh well. That's the lady in black for you. Let's take a look at the point standings before we head out to the track. Last race for somebody on the outside looking in to get that win to put themselves into the playoffs. We sit atop the entire heap with our 4 wins and 30 playoff points. Keselowski got 4 wins as well. Logano's got 3. The Busch brothers got 2. Then we got Hamlin, Harvick, Truex, Jones, Almirola, Elliott, Byron, Blaney, DiBenedetto, and Hemrick in on wins. Alex Bowman is in on points. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Ryan Newman, 59 back. Clint Boyer, 61 back. They can't make it in on points. They're over a race behind, so somebody's got to win if they're going to get in. Last opportunity to do it. Let's see what happens at the Brickyard. All right, welcome to Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the Brickyard. Great racetrack. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. failed pre-race inspection. Brad Keselowski, your pole winner. Good for him. Martin Truex Jr. failed optical scanning station multiple times and will be starting in the back with us. Didn't change the paint scheme after Darlington. I actually kind of liked it a little bit better than the first one we had. Valvoline looking good. We're in the back. Long race here at the Brickyard. How many laps? I don't even know. There we go. 11 laps in stage 1. Try and survive this thing. The Brickyard's a racetrack that you really either love it or hate it. There's really not an in-between. It's not always been the greatest racetrack for stock cars. Indianapolis 500, of course, very exciting, very fun to watch. Good for the Indy cars. But stock cars have always sort of struggled on this racetrack because it's flat. But it's unique, and the Brickyard 400 is a very important race. So, here we are. And as a track, as a driver, I've always liked it as a sim racing driver, whether it's been in NASCAR 2003 or iRacing. I've always liked the Brickyard. It's a rhythm racetrack. You gotta hit these corners just right. If you can get out of these corners and get into the long straightaways better than everybody else, you're gonna do really well because you're gonna carry just more speed.
Got a car coming inside
Nope.
now.
I was about to say you better throw a damn yellow. All right, that's embarrassing. So that brings me to my next point. Don't touch the apron, because you'll spin. Well, we're gonna pit. Sorry, everybody. Okay, take 2 at the Brickyard.
We're going green.
Anyway,
Be ready.
like I said,
Looking inside now.
it's a rhythm racetrack. You get into your rhythm, you get these corners down, you're going to get good speed down the straightaways. You're going to be in fine shape. But, yeah, do not touch the apron in the corners because it will absolutely spin you around. And lo and behold, that's exactly what I did.
Stay on the bottom here.
Now, to be fair, I think it's a little magnified in NASCAR Heat. I think I have touched those aprons before in other titles and not immediately spun. But, you know, we're in NASCAR Heat, so we got to play by NASCAR Heat rules. I don't like them, but those are the rules we got to play by. Tweaked on this setup a little bit. I feel like I got pretty good speed out of it. It's hard to tell. I mean, it's just you gotta be easy into the corners. Because if you overshoot the entry to the corners, you're going to mess up not only that corner, but you're going to mess up that whole straightaway because you're not going to have good speed out of the corner to get down the straightaways like this. So
Outside.
there's so many opportunities around this racetrack to really run a bad lap and really ruin your lap.
All right.
The entry to the corner is where it all starts. But yeah, if you get it right, it's a very rewarding lap around this racetrack if you get it right. If you don't get it right,
Stay low.
it's like hell. And nobody likes to be there. We are moving up nicely into the top 20. This car's
Time to
quick.
go, driver.
Now, I will say, keep in mind, we do have a little bit fresher tire. Like 1 lap fresher tires than everybody else. And that makes a difference, especially at this track. That makes a difference. So that's certainly helping our speed to get to the front. But I think the car's handling nicely. Kind of neutral. That's all I was really going for in the setup, was just trying to get it to be neutral. I didn't want it tight. Tight at the Brickyard is awful because you can't get back to the throttle. And if you can't get back to the throttle, you can't get down the straightaways. You're just going to smash the wall. So, so I tried to be a little bit neutral with the setup. Maybe a little bit on the free side. But like so many tracks in this game, it burns the right rear. So it's going to loosen up as we go along in a run. Which I'm fine with. As long as it doesn't get that, like, instant death loose that we've seen at some of these tracks. Yeah, we'll be all right. Looks like Kyle Busch is leading this race right now. I will be super curious to see if something stupid happens in this race where a driver other than Alex Bowman is the 16th driver in the playoff field. If somebody outside the top 16 wins this race, somebody just absolutely goofball, oh man, that would be incredible. That would be a great treat to see. And we almost got it. We almost got it at Bristol. Ryan Newman led laps late in that race. Alex Bowman was leading laps late. Clint Boyer, who's outside of the top 16, was leading laps there. So they were trying. They were trying, but none of them were a factor in the last episode of Darlington. None of them. And here we are. Now that was the pole sitter, right? Kozlowski was the pole sitter. We are passing him for 13th. That's not good, man. Kind of like the whole I saw today on Twitter. Keselowski still hasn't been signed by Penske to a contract extension. Is he going to be at Penske next year? Is he going to be at Hendrick in the 48 next year? Like, where's he going to go? Is he going anywhere or is he staying? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. You think Keselowski's staying with Penske? Or do you think he's jumping ship to go drive a different car? All right, last lap of this stage. I think we are just going to miss out on stage points. I don't think we're going to catch 10th in front of us. I really like the way this car handled all the way through this run. It's actually quite nice. It's still rotating, but it wasn't getting like the death wobble loose. Right rear's down to 48% though, so it's probably not far away from that.
Nice driving that stage, driver.
Good stage one, not bad. Minus the little incident. We won't talk about it. All right, Kyle Busch wins stage one. We're gonna pit, take 4 tires, take fuel, and I'm gonna drop some air out of the right rear. We'll call it good. Stage one is done. Stage two for you. Next. All right, we are gonna restart right where we finished in stage one, P11.
To the green, driver.
We can see the front. Hello, leaders.
10 laps to
Let's see
go.
if we can fight our way up to the front with these
Stay on the
guys.
bottom.
10 laps here in stage two. I think we can go 10 laps on field, too. That's interesting. Here's all of our friends in the JGR camp.
Got one peeking outside.
We love racing the JGR.
Still there.
Denny, how's that wall taste, man? You just drove yourself into it. Dummy. Nemesis. We'll be seeing you. Yeah, it looks like the Kyle Busch, Joey Logano show up there. What else is new? Try to get a sense of our fuel mileage here when we click over to 5 laps estimated.
All clear.
Help me figure out if we're going to make it to the end of the stage or not.
Inside.
Chase,
All
just
clear.
Just give it a break, bro. Just give it a break.
That was a great lap.
Thank you, TJ. I agree. All right, so clicked over before we go into 2. That means we're a little more than half a lap short on fuel. A little more than half a lap short. So now we make a decision. Because we know rarely do stages finish under green. Game loves to throw yellow flags, especially at the end of stages. And the game loves to ruin strategy. I could try and save a half a lap. I'm sure I could save a half a lap. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about whatever that just was. We're not talking about it. We're just going to ignore it. Pretend it didn't happen. Okay, I don't know where the handling went. Car's not happy. A very unhappy race car right now, which is going to be a very unhappy race car driver if that keeps up. All right?
Yellow's out, back her down.
Like I said, game loves to throw yellow flags. Oh, boy. Well, we'll pit, take our fuel. No fuel. Take our tires. 4 tires, no fuel. We're going to have to drive like hell if we're going to get to the stage.
Ready. Green flag, green flag.
Give me 2 laps to go.
2 to go, driver.
All right, Brad, I'm clearing down.
Still there. All right, you're
Thank
clear.
you. Take a 3 wide around the Hendrick boys. All right, now can we pass 5 race cars in 1 lap? Probably not. I bet you we can pass 1. Kurt. Hey, Kurt.
Still there.
I'm just going to take this from you. Thank you. I'm going to try and take it from you, Kurt. Damn, okay.
Clear high, clear high.
All right, so that's going to be P5 in stage number 2. Not bad, not bad. That'll give us a good starting spot for stage 3 at least.
That'll earn you a few stage points.
Yes, it will, TJ. Thank you. Kyle Busch wins stage 2. Apparently, if we're going to win here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, it's going to go through Kyle Busch. All right, well, we'll make our pit stop. Change 4 tires. It was kind of tight on that one. Kind of launched tight. Slight wedge adjustment to loosen it up just a hair. All right, stage 2 is through. Stage 3 starts right now. I don't know why I had that long of a gap.
Are you ready now?
I was trying to think of something. Just nothing fits there yet. I've gotten some suggestions. I've gotten some suggestions on what to rhyme with stage 3. Might use them. Saying, might use them. Oh, I'm sorry, Clint. Oh, I'm sorry, Clint. I completely missed the damn corner.
Hold your line, got 1 inside.
Again, too busy talking. What else is new? It feels like we're good enough to just ride right around here,
Inside.
but we're not good enough to go get the leader. Let's see, we can go 8 laps on fuel. Interesting. This is one of those racetracks where you can do almost like a road course, where you have that delta of time where you can pit and not lose a lap. And sometimes it's good to get that pit stop done as soon as the window opens. But then it's like, all right, well, then we're at a tire disadvantage. So how risky do we want to get? But as the saying goes, sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit. And we want a 5th biscuit, you know? We want more playoff points. We'll take all the playoff points we can get. If we can win a race and get 5 more of those, even better. Well, it looks like Denny Hamlin took the lead away from Kyle Busch. Wow. JGR,
10 to go.
our favorite 1-2.
There. Top 3, use it if you need it. Inside, inside. all clear on the bottom.
Damn, Clint.
Inside.
He pulled the old crossover on me. That's incredible. I want to try and focus on getting the top two, but Clint had other ideas. All right, Clint, how are we going to do this? Easy way or the hard way? Your decision, Clint. How are we doing this? Huh? How do you want it? Easy way or the hard way?
Still there? Still there? Got one peeking inside. You're all clear on the bottom there. All clear.
The mostly easy way. Okay, Clint, thank you for playing along. I appreciate it. Meanwhile, Hamlin's just driving away. No one seems to be too concerned about that, I guess. I don't think we're catching these dudes. We're going to have a hell of a pit stop. If we get green flag pit stops, we're going to have to crank it real good. Be curious to see if the game throws a yellow or not before we have to worry about it. Because it gets into these situations when you start thinking about strategy, and the game's like, nah. Strategy? Yeah. Nope. We'll just throw the yellow for you and make it brain dead. Perfect. I didn't want to think anyways. Well, I reckon the AI cars are pitting either this lap or next lap, based on current fuel consumption. It'd be pretty damn quick.
Slow down.
Oh, we barely made it in under the pit road speed. That was close. All right, 4 tires, 1 can of fuel. No adjustments. We're going to go for the undercut. Let's see if the undercut works. Come on, boys. Money stop right here. Valvoline crew, I'm counting on you. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. 15-9. Yes, sir. Let's go. Here we go.
You're clear of pit road.
Slightly illegal in real life, but this is NASCAR heat. And off we go. Great job by the team. Looks like everybody's on pit road. Look at them on the mini map. It's just it's a whole glob of cars on pit road. And here we come at full song with fresh tires. Did we get it right? Oh, they're leaving pit road. This is going to be close. It's going to be real close. It's not going to be close at all. What the hell? Hey, they all merged there too. What the hell? It wasn't close at all. What? Why? I don't like this game. I don't get it. We took the fuel that we needed to get to the end. We took 4 tires, and we got absolutely trounced on pit road.
Stay low.
Some of these guys must have taken 2. I bet you some of these guys took 2. They took 1 can of fuel and right side tires, and they spent less time on pit road. That has to be it. That's the only explanation as to why I'm a half a straightaway behind Clint Boyer. Wait, Clint Boyer? He's on the outside looking in. If he wins this race, he's in the playoffs and knocks Bowman out. Oh, my God. Yo. Oh. 2 more laps, Clint, and you got it. Oh, what a twisting turn that would be. This might become every Alex Bowman fan, all 7 of them's worst nightmare. Oh, Denny Hamlin took the lead. Oh, no. Clint Boyer. Playoff hopes vanishing as Hamlin takes the lead away with 2 to go. Uh-oh. Boyer fans in shambles. I'm in the wall. Bowman fans rejoice. This game is wild. Oh, he picked up a spot somewhere. It's moved up to 4th. Don't know how. I can't believe we got schooled that badly. First of all, not going to say it. Not even going to say it. Not yet. Let's get the race finished, and then I'll say what I'm going to say. Well, it's going to be a 4th place finish for us here at the Brickyard. Not bad.
That's incredible.
I wouldn't go with incredible. Curious is what I would go with. All right. I need a second to collect my thoughts. I just feel like we blew it on pit road. We finally got a green flag pit stop with some strategy or something of interest, and we just blew it. I guess they took 2 tires because we were way behind, man. Damn. Wild stuff. That's NASCAR Heat for you. Full of surprises. All right. Denny Hamlin gets the win. Oh. That was Boyer who dropped out of the top 5 at the end of the race there. I wonder what happened to him. That's really strange. Maybe he was trying to stretch it on fuel. I have no idea. Hamlin gets the win. Busch, Sack, Indy swept both stages. Logano, us, Harvick, Bowman, Elliott, Jones, Keselowski, and Busch. Where did Boyer finish? 32nd. What the hell? Strange. I guess they were going for it. All right, playoff field is going to be set. Point standings right there, but we'll look at it before the end of the episode, the actual playoff standings. All right, we had the fastest lap of the race. Not terribly surprising. We were pretty quick. Kyle Busch led the most. Didn't win, though. Imagine we were on the move. Yes, indeed. And the tough break goes to Tyler Reddick. Started 12th, finished 36th. Whoa! We made the playoffs. Cool. All right, that's Indianapolis done. 4th place, not bad. But now is where things get interesting. The round of 16, the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series playoffs begins from Las Vegas. 67 laps. This is where things get serious. So let's take a look at the playoff standings. Here you go. Playoff grid, round of 16. We sit atop everybody by virtue of all of our playoff points. We sit atop everybody with a nice cushion. Plus 40. Almost a full race down to DiBenedetto in 12th. For the 4 drivers who start on the outside, Byron, Blaney, Hemrick, and Bowman. Who do you think's going to make it out of the... let's see. Who do you think doesn't make it out of the first round of the playoffs? That'll be my question to you down in the comments below. Let me know. Who are the 4 drivers not moving on to the round of 12? Who do you think it's going to be out of our 16? Bowman, Hemrick, Blaney, Byron, DiBenedetto, Almirola, Elliott, Truex, Jones, Harvick, Hamlin, Busch, Logano, Keselowski, and us. Who do you think's going home after the first round? Not going to be me. I'll tell you that much right now. At least I hope. But we got a nice little cushion there, and that's why it was so important to get all them playoff points. So feels good, man. Feels good. But that's going to do it for this episode. Now we jump into the playoffs. Let's see how far we can go. Can we win the Monster Energy Cup Series Championship? That's the goal. Let's see if we can get all the way to the Homestead. We got 10 races to figure it out. Appreciate you watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please let me know by hitting that thumbs up button, leaving a comment down below, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already to see how this series ends up. And then it should lead us right into the beginning of our NASCAR Heat 5 career mode on July 7th. Looking forward to doing all that, but the task at hand, winning a championship. So let's do it together. Appreciate you watching this video. Look forward to seeing you in the next one at Las Vegas.